So methylene blue in prep. Should you use it? Should you not use it? I'll tell you my experiences. So I started methylene blue about 4 weeks out in my prep. I'm now 2.5-ish weeks out. So it's been a short time, but I feel like I had an immediate response to it. Maybe person dependent. It's up for you to see yourself. I basically started out with 5 milligrams a day, did that for about a week. And the first time I used it, I immediately felt a enhanced focus and had some good energy for the rest of the day. It's kind of like almost like Adderall, not quite that intense. Adderall's its own beast, if you will, but definitely an enhanced focus and a sharpness. So I'd gotten to the point in my prep where I'd done most of the fat loss. We'd gotten down to, pulling off the last bits of it, trying to dial in some detail and push for some conditioning. And I was running out of Clen. I had about a week and a half, 2 weeks worth of it left. I was running it higher at that point. And so I asked my coach, hey, since we're getting close here, can I go ahead and just drop it when I run out? He said, yeah, that's totally fine. I'm using yohimbine HCl as well, which frees up fat cells to be burned. So I feel like that's effective. I use that earlier in my prep as well, and it gives me a immediate kind of endurance boost. And I do believe it works pretty well for fat loss as well. But the methylene blue, I wanted to use it to kind of fill that gap for the metabolism enhancement and kind of that fat burning effect. And so I'd use it fasted. That's when it's most effective for fat burning, they say. So, I wake up, do my morning routine, and I would just drip it in my little energy drink. I would drink like a Celsius energy drink. No, I'm not sponsored by them. They're just cheap and 200 milligrams of caffeine, which is a good little boost for my day and get the cardio going. So I'll just drop it in there. Like I said, I was using 5 milligrams a day at first for about the first week, and then I bumped it up to in between about 7.5 milligrams. Did that for a few days. And here recently, I bumped it up to 10. I may have felt a little bit of an effect going up to 7.5. I initially didn't notice a whole lot out of the 10. It's not like I'm just, dripping off fat. I'm not just burning fat left and right. It hasn't gotten out of control or anything, so that's nothing to worry about. But really the focus and the energy factor were what I was really looking for out of it. And just the overall sense of well-being has really improved. Seem to be in a much better mood despite being, in a severe deficit and, just the rigors of prep coming down to the end of it here. If you've ever been through it, you kind of know what that feels like and what to expect. Training takes a hit. It gets difficult to get through it. And I feel like this has given me a little boost there, which has, helped me get through the training. And I have reduced volume slightly, maybe do one less working set on the 2 exercises. I would basically do 3 working sets for each exercise and maybe 5 or 6 exercises per workout. So I bumped that down to 2 for 1 or 2 of those exercises. The rest I do 3, typically is how I'm working it. But I feel like the methylene blue has helped me get through it, have a better attitude, more energy, and so I think it's useful there. When I did go up to 10, the first couple days I got a little edgy, I guess you would say. For most people, that would be considered a lower dose. I've heard described maybe best to use it 5 milligrams especially to start out. Maybe even just 3 days a week. I'm using it every day. I think every day is fine. Some people may use up to 20, 30 milligrams a day. Um, there are some pitfalls. It's said to cause kind of a serotonin issue, but that's only at higher levels, like 300 milligrams a day. Like that's what they would use it for medically. Like that would be like an intravenous injection. So you're not ever going to reach those levels just doing it for, energy and mood enhancement and metabolism factors. Um, I don't really have a way to gauge mitochondrial function other than, yeah, I feel like I have more energy and, can't really tell the metabolism. I'm still burning fat down to the very end here, sharpening up. Maybe not just burning a whole lot of fat, because like I said, I'd done most of that, and but we are sharpening up, bringing it home here. So after I've used it for longer, I plan to keep using it on into my rebound phase and see how that goes. If it just starts to get to where I'm not really feeling it, or I'm kind of over it or whatever, then I'll stop. But I will do a second part of this and update it at that point. Like I said, I've had positive experience so far, and I kind of wish I'd started it earlier, maybe at like 8 weeks out. I don't think it's anything that's going to just make your metabolism burn out of control. I am a person that kind of gets runaway metabolism towards the end of prep. Once it gets churning, man, you're going to have to refeed and try to slow it down, and I haven't really, of course I have had refeeds, and we've had to kind of level off my weight loss and not drop very much. Kind of, it's going up and down. So that's right where we want to be. So I don't see any reason why not to try it. If you don't like it, how it makes you feel, or you feel like you're not getting anything out of it, you can just drop it. No big deal. It's very cheap. You can get it on Amazon. I bought mine for like $8, so really no investment or, real risk there. Like I said, if it just weirded me out or was having trouble with it, you can just drop it out immediately. No big loss. But anyway, that's it. See you next time.